Hey everybody, my name is LudicrousMicah, and welcome back to Roller Coaster Tycoon 2, specifically on Open RCT2. It has been a long time since I played this. I played one episode of this a while back, and I didn't really do much with it. I got so interested in the repo videos, that and my uploads simply have taken way too long as of late, so I want to get back into it. I'm gonna try to treat this like a more laid-back series. One, I don't have to put as much time into editing, just something I can cut down, maybe add a couple images, a couple captions when needed, just so I have something that I don't have to put so much time into, and ultimately procrastination. Not on purpose, but that's just how it happens. We'll see where it takes us. I'm not really sure exactly what I want to do here. I love building roller coasters. That's the name of the game. I think I'm gonna do that. I don't know what I'm gonna build. Let's figure that out. In Roller Coaster Tycoon 2, the peeps, their pathfinding is like dog shit if you make the path any wider than 1. So if you see my paths, they're all gonna kind of look like this, unless there's like a reason to make it look like that. I've always loved this game since I was a kid. Let's do a twister. I kind of want to do a twister roller coaster. I'll do that. I'll do that. Yeah, let's fucking do that. Hell yeah, that works. I hope it fits in this little section that I'm building it in. In fact, I need to build some stalls so people can do more than just ride rides. You know, like go to the bathroom and not shit themselves. I'm going to try to experiment with this series. I want to see if maybe a mix of not as much commentary combined with, oh, the caterpillar broke. That sucks. I'll have to hire, never mind, one of you motherfuckers are going to have to go over there and fix that. But I'm going to see if I can maybe combine no commentary and commentary. So maybe as I'm building stuff, maybe I'll leave it be and I'll let it just be something you can just watch. So effectively a time lapse. So without further ado, enjoy the time lapse of me building this roller coaster. There we go. Okay, we're good. Perfect. All we gotta do now is set up the paths and then add some decorations. Well, also everything fucking else, like the entrance and the exit and the paint and all that stuff. Six Flags theming. Nitro. I've been to Six Flags Great Adventure. Me and Greg, or you guys would know him as the Vanilla Lemon, we went to Six Flags Great Adventure a couple of years ago. That was fun. We went on El Toro. We tried to go on the King Ka, and then we couldn't go on the King Ka because of the wait time. And then they demolished it the next year. I couldn't have been more upset. I so badly wanted to like conquer my fear of going on that thing since it was the tallest and at one point the fastest roller coaster in the world. But no, they just decided, screw you, go cry in a fucking corner. I kind of like the contrasting colors, like this like now toothpaste looking train and the purple train. I think they're cool looking. Though it might look better if it was yellow. Like yellow and orange, maybe. Does that say dirty yellow? Oh, dark yellow, okay. Seafoam green. When I put seafoam green on the supports, it makes me think of granola and Planet Cereal from Dragon Ball Super, or at least the manga right now. I'm so excited for that. In previous videos, I've made like references to Dragon Ball stuff. I love Dragon Ball. It's one of my favorite things of like of all time. I want to see it so fucking badly. I want to see Goku Black go Super Saiyan in the new remake rather than just Super Saiyan Rose. There's just so many things I want to see. Ooh, look at these alien trees. I want to use those. All these weird looking trees are awesome. Like, look at this. Well, it's just called tree, but like, it looks cool. I don't know. I kind of like it. I kind of want to just plop them around. Okay. I think I'm happy with this. I think I'm happy with this roller coaster. You know what this makes me feel like? This makes me feel like if Satan gave the occupants of hell recess and they were allowed to go on a roller coaster for like an hour and then they had to go back to like being burnt alive or whatever the hell they do down there. That's what this kind of feels like. So, I'm trying to think of names right now. I thought of Bloodlust, Bloodbath, Cataclysm. What about Hellbound? Isn't that a video game? It might be. I don't know. Now I gotta fucking look. Oh, Hellbound's a TV series. Okay. But I like that. We'll go with Hellbound. I think that's cool. Let's see our stats. Excitement rating's high. Good. Intensity's high, but the nausea is medium. Not bad. Not bad at all. I think it's pretty damn good. But I like this. At first I was a little iffy about how this was going to turn out, but it actually ended up turning out nice. It kind of takes up like an entire corner, but that's okay. I think it actually looks kind of cool. But I think the next thing we should focus on should be like a food court of some kind, which I think would be perfect right here. Because this is kind of where everybody is, so let's do that. I think that works. That's our nice little food area. An icy stall? Like the brand? That's cool. I think I have a bunch of mods. Or at least some that I don't remember installing. Like, I don't think this is in the base game. Mind you, I haven't played this since, like, September, so I don't remember. I just know some of these things are not from the original game. Like, I don't think these trees are, these big ones. These might not even be from the original game either. Some of these stalls I put down, like, I know that beer stall ain't one either. This might not even be from the original game either. Ooh, somebody lost their balloon. I think I'll also extend this section, and maybe I'll make one more roller coaster. I think one more roller coaster would work. Do like a wooden one. I love wooden roller coasters. I think I'm actually going to raise the ground over here as well, make it more mountainous. Let's hope I don't regret this. Oh, but could we do a mine train coaster? You know what? I like the mine train coaster better. I think I just do. I think it would be cool if it ran up and down the mountain. It could start, like, over a little hump over here. S-bend left. There it is. That's a cool looking ride, to be honest with you. I really like that. You have an actual drop right here to start you off. You have an incline that goes to a softer incline. You do some little turns. You go more towards the left. You go up a little dip. You go up one more time. You come down. You go all through here. You go down again. You go down again. You go down again. You come back up. You come back up. You go around, and then you go up the back side of the coaster, and it brings you up on a chain lift, and then it brings you to the highest point. Actually, not even the highest point. It just brings you to the biggest drop. You go from 135 all the way down to 30 feet. I think that really works. I think that's a really cool way to finish off a ride. The biggest drop of the ride is towards the end. You come around, you use that momentum a little bit, and then you come brakes, and then you go into the station. I think that works really well. Now, what do we want to call this? What if we call it Hike of the Century? I think Hike of the Century would be cool, because you're kind of going up and down the mountain, but you're going really fast, and you're not walking, but you're on a fucking mine train. I think that'd be cool. That, and it's a small take on Seth Rollins. He cashed in his Money in the Bank briefcase at WrestleMania 31. It was called the Heist of the Century. Now, what are our stats like? High. Intensity's very high. Nausea's high, but 5.27. I don't think that's too bad. That's a sick roller coaster. I think I'd ride that. I'd ride that in real life. You might get thrown out of your seat right here, but still cool. Okay, I think that does it. I think that concludes this episode of Roller Coaster Tycoon 2. So our progress today is we got this roller coaster done called Hellbound. I think that came out really nicely. We made a food court for everybody to go to. We didn't put benches down because I'm an idiot. I didn't put lights down or garbage cans down, also because I'm an idiot. And the third thing we did was we built this gigantic mine train coaster, which I think looks really cool. And we'll put more detailing into it next time. Trees and foliage will make this look so much better. But I think that's all the time I have for now. So thanks for watching, everybody. If you enjoyed it, give the video a like. I'd really appreciate it. Subscribe. It's free. It means more than you know. Thanks again, and I'll see you guys later.